Good evening. Now, what we do know is that John McQuillan, who lived here at Swan Point, was shot here in this parking lot. The alleged shooter, his son, who police also say placed a potentially dangerous explosive near his father's car. Now, our news outlet was the first on scene when all of this unfolded here in Middletown last week. And until today, before we pressed LMPD, there were more questions than answers. A volatile relationship between father and son turned deadly on April 12th. Brandon McQuillan is charged with murder. He's accused of shooting his father, John McQuillan, in the parking lot outside his Middletown home in the Swan Point subdivision. But the tragedy quickly turned threatening, leaving neighbors, many elderly, confused and on edge, wondering if a suspect was on the loose. And while police arrested McQuillan a mile away, police did not inform the public, which LMPD Chief Paul Humphrey acknowledged a week later.
We should have done a better job of getting out information more quickly, but I think there was some hesitancy to make sure that we were not putting out incorrect information.
A suspicious bag, police say McQuillan left near his father's car, also intensified the situation in what became a 15-hour ordeal with local, state, and federal agencies.
This was, in fact, a true threat to the community.
Residents were evacuated, and LMPD's bomb squad was called in to detonate. As you see in this video here, what ATF Louisville agents confirm on Wednesday was a potentially viable explosive that could have hurt or killed people.
It had all the necessary components to be considered a destructive device. And that, talking earlier about it being an incendiary or improvised incendiary device, it would normally be an ignitable liquid under pressure that would explode.
As ATF Louisville takes over this investigation, acting special agent in charge, AJ Gibbs, says the device is being analyzed at a special lab in Washington, D.C. to determine exactly what it is. And while authorities are relieved to have safely intercepted that threat, they send prayers to the family of one of their own fallen heroes and retired Jefferson County Reserve Deputy John McQuillan.
He lost his life that day, and we owe it as law enforcement officials and a prosecution team to deliver justice that should be delivered to him and his family.
And once ATF Louisville finishes their examination of that device, it's expected that additional charges will be brought against Brandon McQuillan. For now, he's due back in court on Friday. Live in Middletown, I'm Alexis Matthews, WLKY News.